Yeah, I don't want to crack it, you know, because it's going to yeah. That one I cracked. The black one I got cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can leave you one of the ones I got from my.
No, don't worry about it.
Do you think 2 containers will be more than enough?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah. You got covers for them so they don't jump out?
Yeah, they have a cover.
Remember last time the female jumped out? And you brought her back to life?
Oh yeah. She's doing just fine.
Alright, we siphoned all this water out. This water is about 78 degrees right now. So this water is nice and warm. He got about an hour-and-a-half ride. So with heat in the van and water 78 degrees, these fish actually been down to like 58 degrees. So I know they can withstand the heat. Last time he was driving, one of them actually jumped out of the tote. But tilapia are so resilient. I had one jump out of my water tote out back in the dirt and everything. About half an hour later, I found it, and the damn thing still lived. Of course, she got back, and the mom, she spit all the eggs out of her mouth, but he got her back to life. He gave her mouth to mouth, I guess. Oh man, these things give you a bath when you go ahead and try to move them. This is a butterfly net that I'm using. I got it from the flea market. Come on. Oh shit. Got too low.
We're gonna have to do a third one.
A third one?
Yeah.
Why, you fill it with water? Or what?
As I'm digging this, I'm gonna put them with the water in, and on the other one.
Okay.
Because like you were saying, if I overfill the bucket, it might...
When you even drive with the moving, it might crack.
Spend too much. I'm gonna put some tape around it before I leave, so they to keep it in place, you know. Or tie it up with some straps or something.
Man, I didn't realize how big some of these suckers got.
Yeah. Yours is even bigger than that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well actually there's one that's started taking his place. It was the one white one. Man, I might have took it out, the big one.
Yeah.
He started taking Brutus's place. He started making this whole tank his. Nobody could do nothing. You're all on that side though, or what? Oh, there you go.
When I was in Mexico, I had one. It was about probably like 15, 16 inches long.
Really?
Man, they're really nice.
smell. I think my heater's still plugged in. Hold on, let me unplug my heater. My heater's burning, that's why I smell.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I smell something burning in my heater. It wasn't in the water no more.
Yeah.
Come on. Alright, I'm gonna have to get something else to chase them that way. They realize I can't freaking get them from. Oh man, come on.
When you start eating tilapia, you just give me a call.
You know what? I eat lake perch is what I eat. Hell, I'm gonna stop eating salmon unless it's I know it's freaking good salmon, because they got the salmon that they got the genetically modified salmon now.
Yeah. I just don't like salmon. You know? I don't find it much taste in it. Or it might be because we just don't cook it right, you know.
Come on. It's hard to believe that you can't get that big ass fish with the net, right? Ain't going nowhere. Man, your wife is gonna freak out, dude, when you take these big fish home.
Well,
did yours get? How big are yours right now?
They're not growing much because you know when I went to Mexico, my brother wasn't feeding them at all.
Oh.
So they were really tiny, and now they're probably like about this big. Like about 3 inches.
Okay, about 3 inches.
Yeah, but if you can see the tank, it looks like there's like probably like 400 or 500 in there.
Oh, you know, yeah, they don't have enough space.
Yeah. But I have the tanks in the garage already, so I'm gonna set them.
Look at that one, man! Look how big that one is.
Yeah.
That one's beautiful. Where'd it go?
It's in front of me.
Okay. That was beautiful right there, man. That's a beautiful fish. Look at it. The water toad, when you put them in the water toad, they'll get big. But only like about 5 or 6 of them will get big. You know, well, maybe 10 of them will get big in the water toad. Because like I said, they have their kind of hierarchy.
Yeah.
Where the big males will get big and the little ones will stay small till they get more space.
Well, I'm gonna try to get some at least like 4 or 5 water toads, like the one you have.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any yet. I've been driving to that company, but the guy told me when you need them, you just give me a call and I'll get you some.
Yeah, see, but like I said, the one that I got, that I'm giving you in the backyard, that never had any chemicals or nothing in it. That was brand new.
But do you think that will kill them or?
No, it won't kill them. I always say the best thing to do is leave them out in the sun.
Yeah. And
the sun will actually get a lot of the chemicals or smells or anything out of them. Oh, there's one more. Oh, 2 more. 3 more. Damn. Well, that's the end of a phase of my life right there. Got rid of all the tilapia, all but one. I still have my Brutus, the biggest one that I had. He's upstairs in my 55. He greets me when I come home, swims up to the tank and everything. In here right now, I'm going to leave this like this, put the heater on, put the pump back on to filter the water, and I'll fill it up tomorrow. There's one pacu in here, and this is going to be his home. He got to be by himself because he ate the tails of my goldfish. So he's going to be by himself in here, but it's a 125 gallon tank, so it should be good enough for my pacu. I see him every day, and just like my other one upstairs. Now the gentleman who took my tilapia, he's been interested in tilapia. He came last year, actually started buying some tilapia off me last year, and he got an awesome setup, dude. He got he made a whole room just for tilapia, got 55 gallon tanks mounted on the wall, 55 gallon drums for the filter, really good. So I'm going to put some pictures up also of his stuff. One of the things is he was looking for a partner, somebody actually had a lot of space, and the partner said, well, tilapia are they're too hard to maintain. Let me tell you this, tilapia is one of the easiest fish to maintain. It really is. When people say it's too hard to maintain, You know, the cheapest way to do tilapia is, one, if you're indoors, because blue tilapia are good down to 55 degrees. You know, I had the lowest mine when probably were 58 degrees, but so there's no heater needed if you don't want. Okay, I had mine, it was 62 degrees, and I had a pond on the floor, and they still had their babies in 62 degrees. Now that was surprising. For pump wise, the regular water pumps cost more than an airlift water pump. So if you look into airlift water pumps and troubleshoot in theory, or use somebody else's thing on airlift water pumps, 15 watts you can run your whole system. I mean, it's airlift water pumps are super awesome. So it's just a myth that tilapia are really hard to maintain. They're actually pretty easy to maintain. And get this, if you're in the summertime and there's weeds all over the dang place, as long as you know if nobody's using pesticides, you could cut the weeds and feed them to tilapia because they're vegetarians by nature. Either way, that was kind of an end of an era for me with my tilapia, breeding my tilapia. Over here I got minnows and marble crayfish going. Marble crayfish to feed my pacu over here, minnows for the pacu, or minnows for my fishing place, because there's a lot of fish bait shops closed down. But either way, that was the end of an era. That's my tilapia. So if you're following me for my tilapia, I'm gonna still be breeding minnows and still be breeding marble crayfish. They're smaller, they're a little bit easier for me to maintain. And I'm not saying the tilapia were hard to maintain, but with my 125 inside and my garbage cans inside, I had a 330 outside. It kind of outgrew me. And I believe it or not, I don't even need tilapia. I kind of got it for when the year 2000 was coming, or 2012, end of the world. That's when I got my tilapia. I said, I'm going to raise my own fish. They do grow to full length in about 8 months to a year. You'll be able to eat the babies in about 8 months to a year, but you need the space for them to outgrow. Either way, if you're one of the guys that messaged me that you wanted some tilapia, I'm keeping in contact with this guy. He's like still picking my brain a lot, so I need some babies off of him come springtime if you want them, right?